and I'm not too sure exactly what happened. I think it's network issue, but I can pick it up straight away on the other data. So I know that the effect is network, because it came up here. I think it went off for one reason or another. I don't know why. But nevertheless, I think we are good to go again here. We are good to go. Come back on the platform. Thank you. I think it was the Wi-Fi that cut me down. Effects of female genital mutilation, effects of female circumcision is what we are looking at today. Is it really necessary to circumcise a female child? Join me live now on my program, Tokunbo Olagbaye Talk Show. I'm on 07908 628240, 07908 628240. Please let your love button roll on much higher. Let your love button roll on, your like and love button. Let it roll on speedily, please. We want to see your love and like button. Let it roll on speedily, please. Love and like button, let it move on fast, quickly, so that we can suppress any antagonism. But I would imagine it's my Wi-Fi, so I have taken it off completely from the system and put it on the data. Yes. So let your love button roll on. Let it supersede, because this is an area that is very interesting, that can assist all those who have submitted an application to the Secretary of State in the United Kingdom on them saying that they are fleeing violence on female genital mutilation in their country of origin. The purpose of this topic is an eye-opener and awareness for the Secretary of State to see that it is happening, it is true. UN is against it. UN is not happy. Despite the fact of the high campaign, a lot of women are still silent. They are still suffering from this problem. So we want to know, if you are a medical doctor, you are a nurse or a midwife or consultant or practitioner in the hospital sciences, what exactly is the reason why you think a female child should be circumcised? Join me live right now on my program, Tokunbo Olagbaye Show, 07908628240, 07908628240. Before I move on speedily, may I say happy birthday to Arole Odua, Ọba Ẹnìtàn Adéyẹyè Ògúnwùsì II Ọjájá of Ọ̀ọ̀ni of Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Kádé ó pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. A child, an hero, a leader was born, over 4 decades ago into the Girisis family in palace of Ògúnwùsì in Ilé-Ifẹ̀. So I want to say happy birthday to Ọ̀ọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, Arole Oòduà, Ọba Ẹnìtàn Adéyẹyè Babátúndé Ògúnwùsì. Kádé pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kábíyèsí o. Ẹ ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún láyé, ariwo kì í pọjọ́, òkìkí kì í poṣù, ẹni fọjọ́ ọlọ́jọ́ lọ o. Ẹ pẹ́ lórí àtẹ àwọn baba ńlá yín tí wọ́n fi yín sí o. Ẹni jábọ̀ o, ẹni ṣìlẹ̀tẹ̀, ẹni ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Èmi náà ò dẹ̀ ní ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ, mi ní ṣìwàwù, mi ní ṣìlẹ̀tẹ̀ o. A máa rí yín bá, kábíyèsí o. Àdílé bá rí ní gbogbo ìgbà o. A máa rí yín bá o. Àgbáyé á dẹ̀ dalẹ̀, torí pé ipò àgbà la máa ń bá àgbà. Ẹ ṣeun o. Ẹ kú àtúntò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our topic smoothly. Female genital mutilation. I just congratulate the Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ on his birthday celebration today, because a king was born some years back today's date, and at 1 o'clock he will know that he was born from his mother's womb. By the time it's 1 o'clock British time or Nigerian time, he will be born completely again, as it was prescribed by the rulers and the destiny. But having said that, I am looking closely into the effects of female circumcision all over the world. And to this effect, the Secretary of State for the United Kingdom must know that when an application for asylum is put forward, claiming that there is a problem in their country of origin, they flee that problem because they want to circumcise them. It is true. It is not false. It is not fake. Female genital mutilation is a practice whose origin and significance is shrouded in secrecy. The practice is shrouded in secrecy, uncertainty, and confusion origin of FGM. As of today, we still cannot explain the origin of female genital mutilation, but its secrecy is there because it is just within a certain carcass. It's known as tradition in some countries, and as a result of that, they are not prepared. They are not prepared to divulge or to come out of it, let your love, share button roll on. As you are coming on board, ladies and gentlemen, please share this program. We're looking closely into the effect of when a woman, a female child, is circumcised. So if you're just joining me, please, it is very, very provocating, emotional, and very complex topic that we have today. Like and share the button, I beg of you, and let's move on smoothly. If you're out there and you're a medical doctor, you're a consultant in the hospital, you have seen it before, you have read it in your classroom, you have saw it in a practice, or you have done it to a child before, what do you think you were doing at the time when it's being conducted? You were not going to be criminalized for this thing because you are in a practice. But then the UN is saying at the moment, and since 2014, there is a huge campaign against FGM. It is noted that majority of the females that were done nowadays, they were left with a lot of harm, bruises, injury in the private part. Which part of the skin is being removed, and what is the purpose of this skin being taken off? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there, I am looking closely on the origin and significance and the effect of it on female child. Join me, Tokunbo Olagbaye. In Nigeria, it is noted that FGM is practiced and is classified into 4 as follows. In Nigeria, it is noted that it's practiced and is classified into 4. The least severe form of practice, the first one is clitoridectomy, which basically involves the removal of the prepuce of the hood of the clitoris and all or part of the clitoris. So it's the removal of the part or all part of the clitoris. What exactly is it done to a female child? That's what we are asking. Ladies and gentlemen, join me live now, Tokunbo Olagbaye, on FGM Talk Show. Yeah. Join me, yes, Tokunbo Olagbaye. I love that. Thank you. Good morning. So a lot of women have put in an application in the United Kingdom, claimed FGM, but the Secretary of State is not believing their stories. Is it when they are caught that we will see the government will believe the stories, or when they see the blood and bruises? That is the question that remains unanswered. But before going into that area at all, that's not what I'm here for. I am here to say that FGM is real. Now, people like us are fortunate because we were born in Western world. I was born in England, so I was not circumcised. You understand? I wasn't circumcised because I was born in a civilized world. So there is no way I can be circumcised. But then, having said that, there are many female group of my caliber. They were circumcised and educated family at the time they were born because the parents will force them to do it. Their parents will even come from their village to come and get it done. What exactly are they doing? What effect does it have on this child till today? Is there any significant reason for doing it? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on 07908 628240. Medical doctors, we need you. Experts in hospitals, we need you. Nurses and midwives, please phone in. If you really study your sciences and you are a nurse and you know you have come across it in your teaching, in your learning, in your practice, please call in and open our eyes to exactly what you think they were doing, the effect of it, and why you think it's important or why you think it's not important. That is what this show is for. People have submitted applications to the Secretary of State based on FGM. Some won, some lost, some still waiting for result because Secretary of State is conducting his scrutiny research. But you will agree with me, it is a shrewd. When we say somebody is shrewd, in secrecy, that is exactly what this thing is. It is because the set of people that are doing it or believe in it, they have believed that is the way it must be done. Now, would we say that they lack education, or are we going to say it is tradition? Ladies and gentlemen, there is no right or wrong answer until we get to the final stage today. Phone in and share your opinion in this topic, on this topic. effect of female circumcision is what we're looking at today. Very, very emotional one and complex. So if you're just coming on board, I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to recognize you. I'd like to say thank you for leaving your time to come on this show. Mary Lolade Rafiu, Akimposoye Modupe, Simon Patricia, thank you, dear. Thank you. Emmanuel Olutoye Olugbero, thank you. Olubukola Love, thank you. Akimposoye, thank you. Simon KG Scott, thank you. Georgina Eugene, Victoria Akinyele, Olaide Adeloye, One Hyde, Paris Ian, Lovely King, Joseph Odigwe, Amusu. You know, what exactly do you think is the effect of this having on a female child that's been circumcised? There are various effects of this thing, but I'm looking at UN's position, United Nations position in terms of when we talk of female genital mutilation. It is a very sensitive and very, very difficult area. But yet, nevertheless, the UN have come to a resolution, organize it in worldwide, and say that there should be a stop to it, you know, and in which about 100 and something states have signed for the ban. They have agreed that it must be banned. Please like and share. We are talking about the effect of FGM, female circumcision, on female child. The UN Human Rights Council have adopted a resolution on 1st of July 2016 on the elimination of female genital mutilation, but yet it's still recognized and still practiced in many areas, many countries. You will agree with me, on Sunday when I brought in that woman, the director of the Hope for Women in Tanzania, you will see exactly and hear what she said on that day with regards to the position of female child, because a lot of them were fleeing problem because they were being neglected. There's no help, you know, and the effect of it is that it left them with injuries when it's done. So those children are now fleeing and they have escaped from their homes, from their family, from their uncles, and they are being put away completely from the people that can actually, you know, take them back for this particular horrific event. Because I would say it's horrific anyway, because in the first instance, cutting someone in their lifetime, I don't think it's something that makes sense to me anyway, because I cannot see what is there to cut. Even when they are circumcising male children, you can tell straight away that they're not comfortable. It's very painful, not to now talk of a female child that hasn't got that skin to cut. So I am here on 07908 628240. Please, we need you, expert. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to you.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello? Hello, good morning, mommy.
Yes, good morning. I'm on the program now. Are you in for us?
Actually, you are very sharp, mommy. I have been trying to call the line.
I'm on the program now.
Mommy, I need to see you. I need to book an appointment.
Go and call my office. I'm doing live program now. I'm doing live program now. So people look at your Facebook and see me before you start calling in on your personal matter or your private life. Because once you put it on private, it's going to be there for life. I'm not going to delete it. So that's why I don't put something that I don't want anybody to see on Facebook. Once you put anything on social media, it's going to be there. You know, I'm looking closely on the FGM. I'm not talking about the tribal marks now. Please don't let us deviate from this topic that we are looking at. If you're a doctor, a nurse, a consultant, you understand, or you have been affected one way or another, please call in to enlighten us on 07908 628240, 07908 628240 on female circumcision. That's what we're looking at. Is it appropriate? Is it right? Is it something that you think they should carry it on doing it? Hello, is there anybody in the house that is capable to shed light on this topic for us? Female genital mutilation, female circumcision is what we're talking about. Is there anyone, you know, qualified enough to assist us on this particular topic? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Can I quickly ask a question, ma? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm on a program at the moment. And I'm not gonna answer anything that is not relating to this topic. I don't want people to be diverted. I want to concentrate on this topic.
Okay, because I'm not on the program. That's fine. I'll call you back.
Yes, thank you. If you have not seen me, please go on to Facebook now so you will be able to see what I am doing. I am live right now and direct talking about the female circumcision in the world. What is the effect that is having on female child, and then thank you. Ibrahim Okanlawo said, I was circumcised and both my sons are, but I don't support circumcision for female children. Exactly. Yes, Ibrahim is a male child. So if a male is circumcised, my children were circumcised because they were male, and my female child cannot be. So how can you be circumcised if you're a female child? We want to know what effect it has on you. If it doesn't have any effect on you, it is not a problem. But we just want to know. We just want to know. If it doesn't have any effect on you, it is not a problem. But we just want to know. We want to know the effect it has on people that have been circumcised, So I am reading comments here. Okay, I'm going to pin it down now. 07908 628 240 number to call in. Zero seven 07908 628240 07908 628240. You will not tell me that in a very massive platform of mine with almost 60,000 active, that we don't have people, qualified nurses and doctors on the platform. I am going to really go against you and in this topic, on this particular situation. If you are there and you are a nurse or a doctor and you can hear me, you can see my advert and my talk show, and you don't want to call in, it means that you didn't learn anything during your time as a nurse or as a midwife, because it is very important a professional person call in and chip in and enlighten people, educate them, whether there is none for it, whether there is a reason for it, whether it is important that they carry on, whether what the UN is saying is right, whether United Kingdom should afford people that are fleeing it a protection. What exactly are they circumcising them for? That's what we want to find out. You understand? And unless you are into sciences, you will not understand this. I am not homo science. I am homo law. So if you are a science student or you are a practitioner in medical field, I don't see any reason why we cannot have you on board now. 07908 628240 07908 628240. Kí gan ló ń fà? What is the causes of female circumcision? What are the reasons why family would have to do it? Maybe they are all at work now. They are doing shift work. If I can manage to stand up and do this before starting my day work, you should know it's important to me as well. So even wherever they are, they should go into their ladies or gents room and quickly make a phone call to us here. Let us know that you are there. Legbe, I'm a science student. Let us know that you understand what we are talking about when it comes to female genital mutilation. You understand? Female circumcision is what we are talking about here, respectively. So please, like and share. Join me right now. Jack Olushola, lawyer Tokunbo. The point is that female mutilation is barbaric because it's at the end of the day, the emotional feeling. Okay. Yeah, call me. I'm sure the WhatsApp is on. Yeah. Okay. If you're calling me on WhatsApp, I am active. Yeah. Hello, people are now calling in. I'll take your own first because you told me you are calling me on WhatsApp.
Hello, ma.
Good morning.
Morning, ma.
Morning, dear. Morning. Thank you. Please lower your device.
Hello,
so that, hello.
I just
to contribute to the topic you are treating at the moment.
Thank you.
About the female genital.
Yes.
I was circumcised. I'm a mother of 2. I don't think it's a very good thing to do because I'm a mother of 2, and when I went in to have my babies, I was dilating, but I'm closing up. And at the end of the day, we were being told I was being told like it's because of the female genital. That was. But I was closing up. If I dilate to 4 centimeter, it will close back again. Wow. Then we were told it's because of the female genital that my chances of delivering the baby naturally is very slim.
Please go ahead. Please continue. I'm with you here.
So anyway, at the end of the day, I had the 2 babies.
Lower your device. Lower it so that we can hear you properly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I eventually had the 2 babies because with cesarean because I couldn't dilate. I'm not able to give birth to them because the doctor said the tissue that was meant to contract during childbirth, it's been cut off when they were doing the female genital, whatever.
So how did the medical experts were able to find out that you have previously been circumcised? How did they know?
They told me. They said they were asking me who did it, and I said I was a baby when it was done, and they were asking me, does my mom know the person? My mom is late. There is no way I could know the person that did it because I was a baby. And the next thing they were like, the person that did it totally wrongly. Like even my chances of having baby naturally is very slim, like 1 out of 100. Because whenever I dilate to 4 centimeter, I will close up again. But wow. My body is ready to dilate, but the tissue have been cut up and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. So I don't think it's advisable to do it anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Did you hear that? That's the first caller of the day. And straight away, we were able to pinpoint the effect of FGM on a female child. Natural birth will be so much difficult at some stage if it was not properly done. And my understanding very well to this FGM, it is now that I grew up perfectly that I now realize that, this is what my uncle has been doing in the hometown. A lot of them are not an expert. But because they want to eat, they learn it through corridor power. And they start carrying it on because they use it in the village to be the godfather in the village. Or the godmother in the village. Because it's done by male and female.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you, dear. Good morning. We're talking about the FGM.
Talking about your program.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. When I was a baby, I had FGM done by my parents. And when I came to United Kingdom, I was pregnant, and I went to NHS, and they asked me if I was circumcised. I told them yes, and they checked it, and they said mine was type 2, I think so, and my chances of having a baby naturally was slim. And when I was in the room, my body could not open. So it was very difficult for me to have my baby because they have to drag the baby out. It was really tough for me. So what I'm saying is that circumcising a female child is very bad because they are doing harm to us. And what NHS is doing now is when they find out that you are circumcised, they will now be monitoring. If you have a baby and the baby is a female, they will be monitoring you. That was told. My social worker told me that if I'm leaving the country to Africa, on my way coming back, they are going to check my baby.
That's
if I have done anything to
and
my
they,
baby.
and they will,
That was what I was.
and it's going to be criminalized. They're going to make sure that yes.
So that was what my GP told me, and I was like, I'm not even thinking about it. After everything I've gone through, having a baby, I will not even think it. But I will not even allow anybody to go close to my female child, talk less of to circumcise them, because it's terrible. It's very horrible. So and the NHS are also doing, like, when you tell them that you are circumcised, I think they are taking the numbers. They are counting the numbers.
Exactly.
That is what they are doing
For statistics reason.
So, and it's very good. And it's not even only Africa. In this country, people bring people from Africa to come and do it to their children as well. It's so many. I've seen so many. They will invite people from Africa, their parents or somebody from Africa, to come and do it in the United Kingdom as well, without them knowing. And secondly, I saw I have one sister, and I was far older than her. I saw them when they were doing it to my sister, and I can tell you the pain was just too much. I was there, but at the end of the day, they asked me to go, but I saw few how they were cutting her. It's not necessary. I don't think it's just selfishness. I will just call it that, because it doesn't have any medical help to female or anything. It's not helping us, but they are just destroying our life without them knowing it, or in the name of tradition. That is what I want to say.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you. 2 people have called in now. Two people have called in, and these 2 people were saying the same thing. Look at the statistics straight away. This is how statistics is collated. 2 people call in on this topic now, and both of them were saying that it has the same effect on them without even knowing each other. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm on a live program now discussing about this female circumcision, effect of it on female child.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm calling, just to contribute.
Okay, all right. Please go ahead.
Okay, I'm not a nurse now in that field at all, but however, I'm fortunate to work with some ladies and girls, particularly, just in emotional support. And what I've able to find out so far is, it's more of a cultural thing. The female genocide manipulation is more of a cultural thing, which and people tend to believe, that if they don't do it, that woman is not a proper woman, so to say, in African mentality belief, And the reason for doing this procedure is absolutely zero. There's no reason for it. There's no any benefit whatsoever, people that practice this, their belief is that female that has been circumcised will not be promiscuous, so they won't be sleeping around. When they're married, they will be able to tame themselves only for their.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry, my sister. Did you see the way I laugh?
I know. I try to read a little bit about it, and that is the only thing I could.
I like the way you spice it up for me this morning.
God bless you. Yeah.
What a nonsense thinking.
That is the only reason.
What a nonsense reason given. Honestly, I can pinpoint single-handedly many that were circumcised, that were so flat and not having enough men in their life that cannot be enough for one man. Do you understand? I can pinpoint without being rude and being arrogant. Many that were circumcised, and look at us that were not circumcised. How many men have I slept with in my lifetime? Do you understand? I think it was wrong perception.
It is a wrong perception, but however, that this is where I believe, not only even in Nigeria, Africa per se, they need to orientate people. They need people to be more educated, more especially people who are in the rural area,
Honestly.
some of their so-called belief, you understand, some of their so-called belief, because during that time, which is way back, their belief is they just want to do something, they want to be known as herbalists, they come up with all sorts of things, which some of them are beneficial and some of them are not. So this is one of the one that is not beneficial at all, and it's so shameful that it's still going on. It's something that is still going on in this, day and age. You understand? And if you look at the procedure, how it's being done, they can use the same blade or the same knife they use for.
Thank you. I don't want to remember that area because I saw it doing it on people. I saw it. I'm not joking. I have seen it. But although they will not let you stay there, but I saw it briefly and I was sent off. Oh God. FGM is it had serious effect on people. It's not a joke. It does have an impact on people's life. Yes. To think of it that it will not make their body move or them be flat to a man, it's a lie. It's a pack of lies. Honestly, I can single-handedly point out names. Hello?
Good morning, ma.
Morning to you.
Ma, I want to contribute a little, ma.
Please, you are more than welcome. Thank you.
I was saying that I was circumcised.
Hmm.
And I have 3 times now. But the painful part of it is that there's no how you're not going to enjoy the sex. I don't know what they call. I've never enjoyed sex since I was married to my husband, and I feel so sad about it.
You mean because you were circumcised?
Yes, I even went to the DP to her. They told me that the reason why is because I was circumcised. And it's so painful. I even asked my mom that, is it possible for me to sue my dad because of what they did to me? Because when my friend is talking about sex, how they enjoy it, I just sit down and be looking at them that what's so special about it? That's my contribution now.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ogao. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I'm on a live program contributing. Are you doing that?
Yeah, I just want to check on 1 or 2 things, ma'am.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Concerning the female circumcision, whatever it's called, I think myself, I've got 2 girls, and at the moment, that's what I'm doing with my parents, but they want me to do it for the girls. And they are very that have not done the circumcision. They are likely to be, what do I call it now, flirt. They can't keep themselves sexually now.
Why should I love you for saying this? The other woman that said it, I love her as well. Because it was wrong perception. It was wrong thinking. It's a lie. They don't even have the reason for doing it.
No, not at all.
They don't have reason for doing it. Sleeping with men is not priority of somebody of my caliber who has never been circumcised and who can never be circumcised in life.
Yeah.
So it's wrong. I was born in the UK. Nobody circumcised me. And I don't run after men because there is nothing to run after for.
That's their belief.
Oh my God. Respect.
Enjoy sex, ma. I think it's the clitoris, and that is what they actually cut off. So a lot of women who have gone through this process, so many of them do not enjoy sex. Apart from the health issues, they do not enjoy sex because what they need to enjoy is being cut off. So they cut that off, then ladies can go on and on without having any sexual feelings to men. So by doing that, they can't be, they can't go outside and do, this dirty thing. It's not right. So I think they really need to change that idea, that belief.
Honestly, it's a wrong thinking. Oh my God.
I pray I'm facing with children like that. It's really hard with me. They really want my girl to do it, which I'm not ready to do it at all.
They want who to do it?
My own kids.
But you are going to be in prison for it in the UK, because they said that you can listen to what the other lady said earlier on. The government is putting their eyes on female children born to African people, most especially.
They're always like, can't we just do it somewhere? Can't we look for somebody to do it? These kids are growing up. This, that. No, it's not done anyway. It's not
No.
done.
My goodness God. Are you being serious?
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't let anybody use their own stupid ideology to send you to prison, because whoever does it will be punished. I can tell you vividly.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a criminal offense and people will be sentenced for it. Definitely.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. You are very right. Indeed, it's all man-made law and it's just in their head. There is nowhere that statistics work for me. There is nowhere I would say it's work. Hello? Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Yes.
I've called you earlier. I just want to add something.
Yes. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Morning. You know, it was true what the second caller said. Anytime there was after the delivery, I told the health nurse I was traveling, and she was asking me, "Where are you going with the baby?" And I said, "We're only going to the UK." And you know what she did? She said, "Okay, we've missed 2 appointments, blah blah blah." That she will link me to the health nurse in London. And I said no, because we are coming back soon. The day I brought back the girl back to the country where we live, you know what she did? When she came to our door, and she was like, "You missed the appointment. Don't worry, I'll come and meet you at home." I went. When she came, she asked me to strike the daughter. I took off all the clothes, and you know what she did? She used torchlight
To check.
to check if it was done or not. And after, any time we'll go for developmental check or anything, the same thing, take off the cloth, say you have to strip off the cloth, and they will use torchlight to check if it's done or not. Anything you do, any appointment, maybe the baby is sick or something, the first thing they will do is to check all this to see maybe we went behind their back to do it or not. They are keeping an eye, as in monitoring people
Yes.
who have done it, and they believe they will pass it on to the children.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. I mean, the world is changing. I had my last child in 2000, and I haven't had any problem with social services, midwife or doctors or anybody. Delivery, boom, home, second day. There was no issue of headache because I was not circumcised. There was no issue on delivery because I wasn't circumcised. Hello, thank you. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yes. Morning to you. Please, you are more than welcome. Please go ahead.
Okay. I think asylum based on FGM for my daughter. Hello?
I'm here with you. I'm here. Please lower your device. Lower your device.
And I've been refused 2 times. You know, I've been to court. I don't know.
You say what you. I can't hear what you said now. Just repeat yourself, please.
I said I seek asylum based on female gender.
You've got to put your case differently and show the reason why they must grant you that protection, because FGM is a kind of discrimination against female. So it comes definitely under the grounds of asylum, under the UN. One of the 5 grounds that UN recognize when you want to claim protection from United Kingdom or from civilized world is that you must be able to establish one of the 5 grounds correctly as to the reason why the country where you are coming from will not protect you. And basically, it is noted that Nigeria will not protect you, even though they are saying that they have signed the treaty, they are in conform with the UN obligation, but they're not going to protect you. If you run to a police officer at the police station will not protect you. They will just laugh you off there and say, what is she talking about? So your case needs to be readdressed and put to the Secretary of State properly. So whoever is representing you needs to go and upload it from UN site and look at Nigerian take the view of the traditional rulers, to it. So it's got to be looked at differently. And that's what I will tell you in your case.
Okay, I will call to book appointment.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Hello, good morning. I said I will not call in until I'm on this program today. Thank you so much for bringing this program live.
You're most welcome.
See, it's not enough. The barbaric perspective and childish perspective that is killing human beings is not the only thing that is annoying me. What is annoying me in female genital mutilation is the ritualistic approach to it.
The ritualistic approach to it. Thank you.
And they will believe that when they circumcise a girl, mutilate her, the blood will be poured on one shrine or god to purify their lineage. It's not just enough that they were thinking the children will not be having sexual arousements. A lot of girls that were circumcised had worked with prostitutes in the brothel. 99% of prostitutes in the brothel were circumcised.
My goodness.
Because they don't have the feelings when the men are coming on them. I have the documentations.
My
I
God.
worked with Nigeria, funded by USAID. So I know what I'm talking about. I am suffering, and that's why I'm talking like this. I have not been circumcised, and I can never be circumcised, thank God. My family, they don't believe in it. But I have a daughter, the only daughter, at the top one of the family, that they said they're going to circumcise. We thought to play here and there, bed, everything. Before we had a little chance for my husband in the UK first to come and study at 40, after having masters in Nigeria. But we don't have anything to support him. The tradition is so much that they have to be the one to hold the child for them to cut the child. And it is not the blood they will pour on their own God. I don't have that belief, and I don't believe that the blood that Jesus shed is not enough. That my daughter should be mutilated for the family lineage to be purified or as an atonement. What a barbaric idea. And not enough. My mother was a midwife.
She will partake.
She's a midwife. She does grassroots delivery.
I know.
I want young baby.
I want young baby. I know. I know.
Just like the speaker said, you see women suffering. I've had occasions, documentations, because I'm a researcher in Nigeria.
Thank you.
Well placed. I work with University College Hospital.
Thank you.
I am not a non-entity. I have to abandon everything to run down to the UK just because of genital mutilation. And God. Because I'm not a streetwise, I did not even know that FGM is an asylum case. I came in, offered as a student, just living like I am nobody. Just for us to put our head down to secure the future of our children. And even at that, at the point of listening to our case, when they were the one that said we should go for asylum, they were telling us straight to our face, and my daughter was she's 18 today, ever threatened that she will kill herself if she will have to go back to that country. And yet they said they are not convinced enough that we are actually going through such pain. My mother would tell me that this woman, it should have delivered easily. She had not dilated more than 2 centimeters. Woman to the hospital, miles away. Some might die in the process. Some will lose a lot of blood in the process. When they have tear that they call episiotomy, you cannot even stitch them back successfully. After childbirth, they'll still go through a lot of agony and pain just because of idiots mutilated them when they don't even know. And tell me, they said the law has been passed in Nigeria. They said they now have an organic law that's saying that they must not mutilate. Well, how many people since they passed the
It's a pack of lie. It's a pack of lie.
Every
Every signature that Nigeria puts to the UN on any situation, even including lesbian and gay, it's all fake.
It's all fake. And
it's all fake.
No.
It's all fake.
The problem is the United Kingdom will tell you that they have that document.
Exactly.
It's not their business that they're not following it up. When they came to our house and disguised as Steve to pour oil on my daughter, we went to police station. They said that's a domestic issue, that everybody has got the cultural issue to deal with. Police did not help us. They couldn't come to our assistance. The only thing they did for me was give me a affidavit of my international passport that was stolen. And it wasn't stolen. They took it by fetish means and returned it after when we were about to travel. We just found it in the compound, mysteriously. We changed our accommodation from different locations. These people live in Ondo State. We live in Oyo State. My mother lives in Ogun State. We take the children to Ogun State. They will still visit to say they just came to come and greet. How are they knowing? But yet, the law in the United Kingdom does not respect spiritualism or witchcraft. They don't believe it. But the black people knows what jazz really is, what juju really is. So there's a lot more in female genital mutilation.
They are shedding blood.
That mentality. Cutting children.
Thank you, sister. Thank
People
you.
have to do it at adult age. They have to do it for them. It's a tradition. You just have to do it or you'll be ostracized from the family. Please.
Yes. Please hold on. Please hold on.
People need to know the truth about this thing. There's no good reason for this thing. I've never been mutilated and I enjoy sex. And how many people have I ever, like you said, how many people have I ever slept with my whole life? It's an issue of dignity.
Exactly.
It's about training. You are lucky that you are born in this country. Anybody that's born in Africa and that have a lineage as a girl is at risk.
It's at risk. I absolutely.
Let us cry out.
I agree with
The
you.
government should save us.
I agree with you.
This place as saving nets. They should save us.
I agree with you because as educated as my parents can be, as educated and civilized they can be, my younger sister that was born in Nigeria was circumcised. And she's about 40-something years now. But she was circumcised, my youngest baby sister, because I saw it when they took her in to get it done and they sent us out. So I remember.
They will be doing tradition. They will be beating drums. There will be so much noise, and they are doing it underneath. It's like a festival.
It's my uncle that even doing it. It's my uncle that will travel from wherever he's living in his states and come to wherever the parents are and come and get it done for them or anybody else is member of his family. It's my uncle that's got a teaching career and put that one aside and make more money in this rubbish thing.
And nobody can perpetrate it. Nobody can.
No, he's been doing it for years, except that possibly he's getting old now, so he might be struggling to say he doesn't want to cut. But I know he's probably still doing it.
Lawyer Tokumbo, do you know the funniest thing? Even the people that suffer this, the mother that put their children there for them to circumcise, they cannot even come out to say this was done to my child.
Exactly.
Because the community will reject them. The family will ostracize them. They can even kill them. So there's nothing you can ask them that will make them talk.
They will not talk.
Just to protect the rest of the children. They will not talk. A mother will not talk and we will die in that agony and pain. You know the truth, but you cannot say it out. Please help us shout. Let the UK government listen to this. Let them know that we are suffering. So if we say we have this case, we may not have all the proof that and cheating and lying to put together. But this is life experience that we are going through. Psychological trauma, emotional trauma, even of the child. Even of the child waking up every day to see the mark on her leg. She cannot even feel free like the rest of the friends.
Oh, yeah?
Just because some idiot believe that this must be done to her. An innocent child. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you for this.
Ah, my goodness, God. Thank you, sister. Thank you. I didn't know that it's so huge out there until when I had that short interview with the lady that came to my church. Hello, from Tanzania, going for UN in Canada, for a meeting in Canada. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you. Morning to you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
I want to say kudos to you. You are doing a very good job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And for the fact that you're not even any penny from whether you advise, but more credit to your help anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go and issue, but I just want you to advise me.
You see, the thing is that I don't want your question to come into this program because this video is different.
Okay, I know we're discussing about
yes, so I don't want your one. If it's not something to do with this, don't bring it in.
It has to do with it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my wife had FGM while she was young, about age of 3, 4. And she didn't realize that not until she became a housewife, and she was passing through some.
I'm on the other line, so call the other line or wait.
Hello?
Go ahead. I'm trying to stop.
Well, anyway, just to go straight to the point. She applied at the Home Office for asylum seeker based on FGM, and she got 3 daughters, right? And she told the Home Office that she's in fear that if she takes those 3 children, those 3 daughters are brought to Nigeria, her uncle are going to come from FGM on her children. Basically, she lost the case based on the fact that someone said that FGM has been cancelled in Nigeria or whatever. Now, the solicitor that she was using asked her to put in a fresh claim. I think the mistake she made at the first claim was she did not, apply the medical report that she had here, that she had an FGM. So basically now she wants to use the medical report now to make a fresh claim that come. I didn't submit this medical report before, but I had it with me now. She had submitted the fresh claim, but one of her child found pain about a few months ago, around 7 months ago. Can she still continue on that FGM, or she can just have a claim from that thing in school daughter?
I didn't get your question. You're talking about your wife claiming asylum on FGM issue.
Yeah, she claimed asylum on FGM, but she was denied based on the fact that she did not submit any medical report that said she had FGM.
You see, anyone that is out there, let me get this into your call. With great respect and what is it called? Let me just get this thing through to the people's call so that they will understand how to make application to the Secretary of State on FGM. You see, I will not grant you, because you said that you are circumcised with no evidence. I will not grant you. Don't make mistake. I will grant you a status on this because you were able to satisfy me that you have been circumcised, and it is likely that your daughter would be circumcised if you were to return back. The evidence I will require from your end is that you were circumcised first. So I need to pass you to the medical expert here to check you for me that you were circumcised. Because if you were circumcised, there is every possibility, 80% or 90% chance that your daughter they want to put your daughter through that horrific ordeal. So I will be believing your story on based on evidence and documentation to corroborate. If you not corroborate, if you're not able to do so, you're not going to be successful in that case. Because when you are claiming asylum, the whole idea is that you need to show how you be affected. It's like somebody who is claiming asylum on a political ground. If you're claiming asylum on a political ground and you are not a politician, how are you affected? And you are not a thug that have been sent by a politician to go and kill someone. How are you going to be affected and say you are running for your life? You are not an activist. in politics that you have stuck against a particular group in politics, against a particular prominent person, and that person is chasing your life. How are you affected? Cry and loud, tell me. If you're not affected, you are not going to be successful, because you have to be directly affected one way or another. For example, your father could be a politician that somebody wants to kill, and as a result of that, they can't find him. They are chasing your family for that, in return for that. So you got to show evidence when it comes to FGM without being biased. Without being biased, that's the whole idea of this program. Without being biased, an evidence substantiating claim must be put forward to the Secretary of State. Now, if you were not circumcised when you were younger and you were my age, what evidence have you got to show that they're going to circumcise you and you were born in Nigeria? If you were born in Nigeria and you were not circumcised, what evidence have you got to show that your daughter will be circumcised because you were not circumcised? So it shows that your family were not really, they were not really bothered about it. They were not particular about it. So you haven't got evidence. For you to have a successful claim, it has to be like those women earlier on that called in and said that when they were delivering child on the day of delivery, what is it called, supposed to be 4 centimeter, he will open 4 centimeter dilation and then go back again. So the midwife and nurse were able to note straight away that, oh, she was circumcised. In my time, there was nothing for them to know. But when I was dilating, it was easier for me, because even if there was something for them, they did not talk about it with me. There was no discussion, because they opened me up and said, oh, she's perfect. She's going to deliver shortly, that she's ready. So we thank God for that. There are evidence to show to the Secretary of State that you have been circumcised. And as a result of that, if your child were to return back to where you are coming from, there is every possibility, chances is there and it's high that she will be circumcised. And that's just it. Medical experts, document is needed and they have to check you. Oh yes, I have been on the cases whereby they brought in an expert and they checked that lady. Yeah, they brought in the female expert and said, listen, take her in with the equipment and checked her. So yeah. So when you claiming asylum as a female and you're claiming it against FGM, you've got to have evidence. If there's no evidence, forget it. I won't grant it as well. So I will not say anything otherwise. Even if you have a doctor's report, what does doctor's report got to do? Majority of the reports are being just put together for the fun of it. So you got to be tested from here. If you really want a proper claim to go ahead and you want to succeed, then it's not going to be granted just like that, because there are many people in the queue that are very serious about it, other than people that are not really serious. You know, I'm on 0790862840, 0790862840. We are talking about the effect of female circumcision. You know, must a female child circumcised? What is the effect of it on that child, and what exactly, what is the way forward? You know, female people have called in earlier on and they have categorically spoke about the effect of it when they were at the labor room, you know, the effect of it and the effect it has on them, that they are not enjoying sex. And a lot of people are saying that they cut them because they don't want them to be sleeping around. It's a pack of lies. That ideology that the family had on their head was pack of lies. There were many that were circumcised and fled, and I can put them out there for you. That they love sex, you know. Maybe they don't love sex, but they enjoy what they are doing. Do you understand? There are many out there. So the question is, it's just something that is already put in their own brain, and they are just doing it for traditional reason, I would say. Hello? You know, and they are doing it for traditional reason. Because if it's not for traditional reason, I don't see why somebody would be so brutal in mind, wicked, and have the audacity to cut another person's skin. I don't know why people will be so wicked. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the line went off when I called. I think I might be probably the second caller who were talking earlier on, and talk about the effect and the belief that it's because of those women not with beer. So just to further explain on the psychological effects,
yes,
and
thank
more
you.
especially those who are seeking asylum on that ground, because I think that I did work a little bit with those kind of people, and you did explain.
Go ahead.
Hello, yeah.
Go ahead.
And you did explain that, most of them, people have been claiming asylum on this ground for a long time. More especially people from Somalia, Sudan, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Sierra Leone. So, and which they have been successful. However, this is something that has been new to most Nigerians. I haven't said new. I'm talking back as far as about 6 years ago. Nigeria has started seeking asylum on that ground. And, whatever Nigeria, I'm sorry to say this, Nigeria, we try to abuse it. And so many people have been abusing this. This is why they require more evidence, especially from the Nigerians. They require more evidence because people have lied about it. They just believe they can come and tell them that, they've been circumcised. And when they check, sometimes they actually send them to go and verify this, and they realize they're lying. So they are really, putting barrier to those who are genuine. Hello?
I'm here with you. I'm here.
Okay, yeah. And also, these people, so many things which they can use to support. I am not a lawyer. I'm sorry, and correct me if I'm...
Just go ahead. Just go ahead. We're here to learn from each other. Go ahead.
Some of things people can actually put into consideration and put to back up their cases while they have been satisfied that they are circumcised is the chronological disorder they're suffering of this. Most people that have called it, they've testified how they went through pain when they are giving birth.
Exactly.
Some of them can still give birth naturally, somehow, but the psychological disorder they suffer from because the reoccurrence of the pain they've been through at that time, straight away that's switched on in their memory, and they believe they can't go through this again. So that kind of, stop them psychologically, so they won't be able to push, they don't even want to bear that pain because all they can think of is that scenario they've been in before. So this is part of things. And those people like that, they suffer depression as well. They are the woman you will see that they are withdrawn naturally, more especially in their marriage as well. Because sometimes maybe, men, they go by what they see, and we women will have time to prepare ourselves for, I'm talking about the sex. But, sometimes people in this kind of marriage, even the so-called, perfect, there's not any perfect marriage anyway.
Exactly.
But people, even if you are in good marriage and, men just approach you straight away, your husband just approach you straight away like that, oh, let's have sex. That recurrent just quickly switch on, like, do you want to rape me? Do you want to cut me? Do you want to do something? It's like a trigger to this woman. So things like that can be used to back up their cases.
Okay. So,
and people like this as well, like I said, they withdraw because they don't want to talk about it. Some people are both, maybe they've undergone it, they've been here, they say how they've been accepted, but some people don't want to talk about it at all. You see these people with their children, you have to really, really question before they will actually come out that this is what they're suffering from. Because some of them even just want to give birth, they don't want to marry. Because they don't want the husband to realize that they've been circumcised, or if they're not, any little thing. Even I am not circumcised. Sometimes I don't want to have sex. I don't feel like having sex. But those people who are circumcised, so they believe that for them not to feel the urge all the time is as a result of the circumcision. And that gives them a trauma disorder. So the platform you've put on is a very good one, which, I just believe a lot of people will share this program and they will pass this information around because, knowledge is power, and how we got this knowledge is through information. So if people could pass this information around and let people know, people back home, even people here, like somebody says, some people still practice it here. They will bring people from back home to come and do this, simply because they believe, if they don't do it, something will happen to them in the future. I will give you a funny example. Back in Nigeria, some people use oil. When they have little baby, they will put oil in the baby's body to bath them. before they, so that they believe that will make the child to be properly clean. They won't have body odor. Have you heard of that before?
Yes. I
The
have.
palm oil, yeah.
Yes.
You know, and can you believe people still practice that in this country? Seriously, I've had people who have called me to come and help them to bag their kids, and now when I get them, I will explain to them, like, I have kids in this country. You know my children, do they smell? They will say no. I said, okay, I didn't use oil.
I didn't use oil, and I bath all my children myself, and I do everything myself.
It's so funny, how these people have been. I don't know. Even though we say people back home, they haven't exposed. People have come here, they've exposed, they've mixed with other tribes, but still, there's still some things they still believe. This tradition thing, we still carry with ourselves. So only God will just help and also putting this information out. God has given us this knowledge to use. So put this information out, this knowledge. Anybody that have, those who are professional in this area, like I said, I'm not a professional in this area, but I just like a bit of research, So, and people who are professional, they should, updating some unnecessary status on their Facebook, they should update things like this. If you go into the news feed on the Facebook, people will read about it. People will know what will benefit us and listen to unnecessary things that will not benefit people at all. So, yeah.
Thank you.
I would chip in.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for your experience and expertise in this field. Thank you so much. We're talking about the female genital mutilation, the effect of female circumcision of female child. That's what we're looking at. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, thank you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to talk about my own experience.
Thank you.
I was circumcised. So last year when I got pregnant, when I was seeing the midwife, part of the question they will ask you when the first time you seen the midwife. So I was asked, was I circumcised? I said yes. So that was why they made me go see a specialist, because from what I learned, they said that it can disturb your childbearing process or something like that. So it was until I met with a specialist that they said, okay, fine. It was just a bit of the clitoris that was cut off. So I have no problem when it comes to giving birth. So later on, when I was able to muster the courage, even as an adult, I still couldn't ask my parents. And I was able to muster the courage to ask my mom. The only reason she could give me was that it stops women from being promiscuous.
God, you ladies are just killing me this morning, man. You're just killing me, man. Maybe I'm too Westerner. You're just killing me, man. Promiscuity in this kind of English word. Promiscuous in this 8 day of hours.
That was the only thing she could tell me. I was like, Mommy, from research, they said most of the, prostitutes in Nigeria, they found out that majority of them were circumcised. So how would you say you were trying to stop women from being promiscuous? You know how to circumcise them. That is not good. She said she doesn't know, but that was their belief back then. Fortunately, I gave birth to a baby girl. Let's say about a month ago, she was not asking me, are you doing it for your daughter? Money, Kimi. Am I getting one for? If they hear you say so, already your name is on the system. By the time they ask you, the midwife will ask, what's your mother's name? What's your father's name?
Yes, they ask them. Yes.
Your name is on the system. You know them to, if she's coming to visit, you want them to stop you from visiting me, Abby. Don't mention that thing again. She said she doesn't know. So my father was now saying it's a bad practice and all that. It was my father trying to enlighten her that it's a bad practice. They are trying to stop it. She said she doesn't. And so I asked her, who even did it for me? She said it was one nurse that just came. She gave it as a present to them.
Did you hear that?
What kind of practice is this?
And if I may be right here, your mother is not illiterate.
She's not illiterate.
She's not illiterate.
She's a retired teacher.
Exactly. Àwọn ìyá nìyẹn.
She's a retired teacher.
Yeah.
Only Okoye kò wá, ó fi ṣe president fáwọn.
Present of what? What present?
Circumcising me. It's actually
I'm so sorry, my audience. I need to make you laugh. I'm so sorry, audience. I am really sorry. I love this caller. Did you hear that? Somebody came to greet her mom and gave her present to circumcise her. Present to circumcise my child. Is that a good present? To cut my child, to knife my child is a present. Mentality. Go ahead.
I've never enjoyed sex.
Are you serious?
Yes, you're just doing it for procreation purpose.
Hold on, I'm on the other line.
Let my husband do and just leave. That's just the only thing. Because it's just fiction. I hope they stop it, basically. I hope they stop it. That's my own experience, man. Thank you very much for
Thank you, sister. You are fabulous. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice day, man.
Thank you. You too. You see, these callers, I just love all of you. You are so advanced and civil because this thing can make people cry. But we are smiling here, we are laughing because it's past tense. They have overcome it. And the way we saw them, those who have done it, who introduced it, who initiated, we saw them, we were thinking about them that they lack knowledge and understanding, no wisdom, and they are illiterate. Some that are not illiterate lack understanding. So we have to laugh it off. Honestly, we've got to laugh this matter off. The time to cry about it, my girls, my ladies, my women out there, has passed. God has already made you triumph. There is no need to cry again. You are not in the position to cry because you have overcome that problem in your lifetime. A problem that doesn't kill you means you have to laugh it off. Many people have died in the course of doing this thing. Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Please, can I contribute to the program?
By all means do. By all means do.
Yes. I was listening before, and I just have to come out. I was circumcised, and I don't know the effect of the circumcision until I got married. When I got married, the night of my marriage, and I could not do anything with my husband. I was scared. Yes, I don't want anything to hurt my clitoris. I don't want to feel any pain. I could not. I have to go and they asked me to buy this kind of jelly something to use. For 3 days, I could not do anything. And after having sex with my husband, it took me some time again to have the sex, and I always want to, because it's not something I enjoy. I don't enjoy it. I don't even. I was not aroused. It can't even feel me as a woman, and I was feeling it, and I was ashamed to discuss it with anybody. I don't know who to talk to, because it's something a shameful thing. And then I was 29 years old when I got married. I don't have the idea of what I was going to face in marriage, and I waited 5 years before I could even conceive. So after I conceived, I was in this country to have my baby. It was then I was having problems because I have multiple fibroids with the traces and every other thing. There's no way they trace it to it. At the end of the day, they let me to realize at the hospital that the way they call my clitoris, why they are circumcised, it affects my vagina in some way that even the other ladies I was listening to the other time to dilate, I did not dilate. They forced my baby out because it was already late. I nearly lost her. I don't feel, right now, I don't know when they say somebody is having labor. I don't know, I don't understand it. My baby just came through my vagina, and my vagina was called to my anus.
Jesus Christ.
I could not sleep for at least 2 months in the house. I was crying with the baby, and I keep crying. The hospital, the midwife, they keep coming. So my second kids are twins. I had to have C-section. But right now, it's still affecting me. People that they do circumcision to, though it may not affect some people, but it's affecting directly. Mentally, it affects us. I know my husband sleeps with other women outside there because he enjoys sex with them. Because he will say that if to say so, he can trust me that I don't even know. Yes, I don't understand what sex. I don't even want him to touch me most time. If he can just stay without touching me, I don't care. You understand? But emotionally, you'll be very trauma when you know that your husband sleep outside, and I know maybe I might not be able to satisfy him sexually or something like that. But aside that, I don't want anything to cut me. I don't even want anything to happen to my vagina. I don't want something to go through it at all. Even when they say they are passing something through my...
Go ahead. Go ahead. In fact, it's a serious matter. I must be honest with you, and a lot of people are going through a trauma that they sometimes, apart from seeking close medical assistance from the medical experts, they are dying inside them. A lot of people are dying inside them, and I actually cannot understand the reason why this is happening. Hello. We are actually making a good sense from this lady, but it's a shame that it's being cut off. It's being cut off now. We're cut off, but we're still here. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Morning.
Am I on to the
Yes, you are.
Yes.
You are.
This is actually a very serious issue.
Okay.
I didn't know I was circumcised until last year when I was pregnant, and then about my 3 girls here in UK, and then they've never asked me if I was circumcised, and I've been having them through C-section. And then this first one I was pregnant with, I moved to Shenford, and then they asked me at the hospital, have you done FGM before? I was shocked. Then I said yes. And then it was like, I don't know what to say. Then they said, how many children have you had before? I said, I've got 3 girls. Oh, good. Then they put them straight on, what's it called? Something watch. I can't remember again. Whereby, if you have to take them anywhere, you have to notify them. And then they said to me that if you want to take these girls anywhere, you have to let us know. That's the social services first before you take them. Because if anything happens to them, you will be held responsible and you will be sent to prison.
Exactly.
That's what they say to me. And then another thing is that when I put in this application, based on the FGM, now I've got 5 girls in all in UK. 5 girls in all. So I put it in, and then I was sent for professional, examination to find out if I have the FGM done. It was actually a man and a student that actually did the examination for me, and they confirmed I was circumcised for a type 1 circumcision.
Wow.
This circumcision that was done for me, I do bleed when I have sex. I don't have much for sex. I don't like it when they say to me, oh, they need to insert hand in your vagina or something. I said, no, I don't want. But the last time I got to find out, it really traumatized me, like, why would this be done to me? And this is the family I come from, when they give you tribal marks on your stomach. I have experienced it. See blood coming out. This is wickedness. Wickedness highest order. They give you marks on your with sharp iron, sometimes broken bone on your hand, and they give you one silly mark that does not even have any meaning on your hands, on your belly. And when you ask what to do, they say it is a routine or whatever in the family. They have to do it for you. I don't have for sex. I don't have urge for sex. Do you understand? Even my husband of 10 years, we just like, okay, let me endure. When he touches me, I don't have anything. I just stay in the ceiling. Like, he will ask me, what is all this rubbish? I said, I'm sorry. Even it was my husband that got to find out that I was circumcised. Because he said, of all the time he has been having girlfriends before we got married, they don't enjoy. I am the first person. I will just lay there lifeless. I don't know what is going on. Do you understand? I don't know what is going on. This is a very serious issue. It has killed so many marriages. A marriage that will be safe with this kind of issue will only take God's way. Will only be that, I mean, the man is an understanding man. Thank God for my husband. He is an understanding man. And then, you know what? He said, okay, we will deal with this together. I know we will deal with this together. But, I mean, it's not something I have to opt out because it has happened. It has happened. Anyway, they asked me, they sent me to a clinic, and they said, do I want to do a reversal? I said, I don't mind. As long as it will make me enjoy my marriage, I don't mind. Do you understand?
They said you want to do what? Say that again. They said you want to do what?
They sent me to a clinic.
Okay.
Where they asked me, do I want to do a reversal?
What one? What is that? What is that for?
They call this somehow for me. They use one kind of English for it, where they say they can do a reversal for it, where I can feel sensation, but it may not be a total reversal, but at least I'll feel a bit of sensation. Whereby when I'm being touched by my husband, I will still feel a bit of sensation. And I said I don't mind, but I was pregnant then when they told me that. So I said to them, no, they said to me, after your delivery, 1 year after your delivery, come back to the clinic. The clinic is in London. Is in London. I think it's in Houston. That's where I do go to for the clinic. And they said to me, 1 year after, then we will call you back to come. I mean, for a procedure that we can be able to do a bit of reversal to where you have been mutilated. You understand? To where you have been mutilated. Well, anyway, that's my own contribution. And concerning the HO, they don't want to believe. When I said this to them, I've got evidence, I've got this, I've got that. They said to me, Nigeria has passed this. That means no mutilation is allowed in Nigeria. But I explained to them, you know, these HO people, they don't understand juju and all that. I explained so many things to them. I thought they will just come on and out. They will come on, you know, they just give me, say, okay, go and seek for asylum, that. I said, I've spent 10 years already. I don't think it's just going to be 7 next year. They said, well, because your data is not 7 years, 7 already, you are not, and they go and seek asylum. You know, that was how they ended it, because they said, the judge actually said to us that she has done her own research, and she can see it on the UNICEF. That UNICEF itself on their website has certified that the bill has been passed. That nobody should mutilate any child, any girl child in Nigeria anymore.
Exactly.
And that was how, I mean, the matter was throughout court, that I just have to go and seek asylum. And they asked my husband, if you get the job in Nigeria, will you go and do it? He was perplexed because they were just bombarding him with questions. He doesn't know what he was going to do. But at the end of the day, the man said, well, if I see, but they said, but your children are in danger. He said, what do you want me to say? They are in danger. You are said to us now that UNICEF has certified that a bill has been passed. And here you are again telling you, okay, if I see a job in Nigeria, let me take them back. He said, so then I have to go and put them at the mercy of those that want to circumcise them. So you know, so many things have passed, and then so many people have been truthful, so many people have lied to them. So it has brought about this situation whereby they don't believe the genuine ones anymore.
Exactly.
So that's just my contribution, man.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello there. Hold on a minute. My comment on this. It's real. It's real, to be honest with you. But the problem, according to what she said, is that a lot of people have put lies to it, in addition to what they are saying. And for you to be successful in your claim, there has to be some evidence to show. And if you don't have evidence, it's going to be very difficult. A lot of people do not have correct paperwork to put together. Hello? 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 Hello?
Good morning, Auntie.
Morning to you, dear. Morning.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's a good topic you brought in today.
Thank you.
It is very well done, ma. I won't say my name, but you will have known me. You will have been calling it quite a long time ago. And it's a good topic you brought in. So sad that so many people are going through all those trauma. So sad. I never experienced So that when I listen to all those people, they're very, very bad. What a pity. What a pity. But thank God for my parents who had go through that. So sorry, people. So sorry. So sorry. But I wish Nigeria could step up and listen to what is done. I pray that everybody can share. I will share with my family, friends. Yes, please. Everybody in the platform, please share it. It's so touching. Because listening to it and even shaking, some people can go through all this.
Honestly. Please like and share. If you are just coming, please put it on your platform for us, for others to make common sense and educate themselves to this and give it to their family. Please like and share this video. Put it on your wall. Please share it. It's very important that we share it. You are welcome on board if you are just coming. Please like and share. Please share. That is the whole idea. There is no need for anybody to just coming in and watching without sharing a program that you have interest on, like this one. Thank you, my sister. You are really gem. Thank you. You know, we have a few more minutes to go, but I want to continue to encourage people to come on board and share their story. This video is going to be shared all over the world. It's going to be taken. A lot of people have already saved it for the evidence purpose. You know, since I've been screaming yesterday that I'm coming on, or people have already noticed that is what I'm coming to discuss. So they are alert already. They shared it. People have already saved it on their drive. Keep it there. If you're an expert, put it on WhatsApp for us. It's going to go into YouTube as well. Put it on WhatsApp. Put it anywhere you can put it. Thank you. If you are an expert, you know, put it on anything you can put it in for us. You know, we will say thank you without being, you know, we will say thank you to that effect, and we want to appreciate you for helping us to share it, because the whole idea is to help us to share it. You know. It was my charger that is actually holding this thing, and I didn't even realize that it was the charger holding it all this while. You know, so please like and share. If you're just coming on, just like and share for us. Thank you. You know, like and share. You know, like and share. Thank you. You know, like and share. Because at the end of the day, the whole idea is that we've got to get something better done, you know, and we cannot pretend as if it's not happening. Female circumcision is real, and it's really affecting a lot of homes. You can see how people have been making comments that they were circumcised, and at the end of the day, the enjoyment to sex is gone. It's not there, because they have taken what will make them enjoy sex away from them. Of what use, of what purpose, and to their ideology of doing it in their head, they're thinking that they will not be able to run after men. Please, it is nonsense thinking. If we still have people out there that still thinking that they want to circumcise their female child, you are going to go through the criminal prosecution thing, and you'll be prosecuted. If you are in the UK and you're taking a child out to your family member in Nigeria, in Ghana, in any part of the world to go and get it done, Tanzania, you know, East Africa, Zimbabwe, Kenya, South Africa, anywhere in the world to go and get that thing done, you're coming back into the country without child. The child will be tested and you'll be criminalized. You'll be punished for it, and it's a prison offense. It's a prison offense. It attracts punishment, and the punishment is trivial, prison. So you've got to think twice. Female circumcision is illegal. The UN have made comments for it to be banned, and it's already been, you know, people have campaigned rigorously, heavily against FGM. It must be banned. It is not a good thing, not a good practice. It must be banned. All those who have been calling earlier on, there's no nurses, no doctor, no anybody from medical team there. All that have been calling are those who have undergone the experience. Experts have not called in, and it's a shame that we cannot have at least one expert, a nurse or a doctor, to say yes, this is what they go through, or a midwife on this large program, large followers. In fact, I cannot believe myself. I know that you might be at work, and I will not repeat this program because I don't really enjoy repeating topic in my career. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm calling back again. I've called earlier.
Yes.
That picture on my Facebook is that my daughter I'm talking about. She's 18 today. What I want to talk about is that the other caller that mentioned that a lot of people have been talking about their personal experiences. Yeah?
Yes. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. If not, go and call me directly from 07908 628240. If you have been cut off on WhatsApp, go on 07908 628240, 07908 628240. Go and call me directly, all of you. Let me leave WhatsApp alone for now. I think WhatsApp is having, some issue. Because when people call in, it's being reconnected and they are struggling. So go straight on 07908 628240, 07908 628240. Effect of FGM on a female child, effect of circumcision on a child or a female child. Why is it done? Why are they doing it? A lot of people have made comments. Let's read some comments here to assist each other. Ibrahim said there's no good reason. It's a pure evil on the poor girl's case, and most times it seems to be a selfish way of doing things, selfish attitude. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah. Good morning. Morning. Yeah. Thank you. No, it's noon now. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yes.
So what I'm saying, I was the last caller that I should call you directly.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
In essence is, in my own family, they don't mutilate any child. It is in my husband's family. And I don't know that. If my husband did not even believe it's going to continue. But now, we are seeing people that are mutilated. I have experienced seeing women giving birth in my house with myself and my mother, delivering them. And I've seen the pain and the agony and the things that happen to them. Some eventually will have to stay back because they can't push through.
Oh my God.
They will dilate 1 centimeter, it will come down to 0 again, they will start again, to put to see, it will rise up to like 5 centimeter, it will come down again to 2. Like that will be for 20. Before they rush them to the hospital, they will die.
Ouch.
And my own experiences that I've seen, and I've seen women bled to death because of female genital mutilation. But now, when I got married, they now said they're doing it in my husband's family to the first child of the family, which happens to be a girl.
To first child.
I say because I do not have a personal experience, I'm not mutilated. I've never gone through female genital mutilation. And somebody say I cannot believe that your child will be mutilated because you are not mutilated. I don't see how it relates. I don't have that experience. But in my husband's family, they do mutilate their female children. And my husband's sibling wrote, and they did medical affidavit, that she was mutilated. And we use that to support our application, that this child is at risk of female genital mutilation. And she has been persecuted, and we have faced serious threatening situation. So much that they poured hot oil on her life, that she still has the scars today. But we did not allow them to do mutilation. We escaped. But that does not mean she's no longer at risk. I understand that a lot of people have messed it up. A lot of people have used different things, lies, to mess Nigerian cases up. But it does not mean that there are no still genuine and valid ones that should be protected. Because even as we speak, that's the fact that she's 18 today. If she goes back to Nigeria, she's going to be mutilated.
Are you serious? For an 18-year-old child?
I'm telling you.
What kind of barbaric punishment is that?
They will do it because they believe it's a religious practice. They need that blood from the clitoris to pour on their God. And then, when I was growing up and my mother just said this lady, she used to explain it to me that, listen, I'm a paramedic myself, that there are 3 stages of female genital mutilation. The first one is what is called the primary. They will just cut the clitoris, just the tip of it. That has less or not much effect. That does not go deep and cause a lot of harm. But the second one is secondary. It causes a bit deeper to the individual. We are women, you know how clitoris is. Clitoris is that one in between the vagina. And the third one is the one that they will cut down. That's the third stage. It's tertiary. It's the third stage. it will be so irritating. Because I did this research. When my daughter is facing this challenge, they started pressurizing us right from birth. When I was pregnant, we were doing scans. We couldn't discover the sex of my baby. Until we gave back to her and it was a girl. My father-in-law said, what? And what can we do? We started maneuvering, toasting them, until we were able to go to get out. So if we now succeeded in taking the girl out, and at this stage, we now go back to that same setting, what have we achieved? Eventually, we lose the life of the girl and the rest of the children, just because some barbaric human being cannot take straight. I just want us to look at it from that angle. Prevention, there are 3 stages in health: prevention, care, and support. If you cannot prevent it from happening, we look for psychological support and corrective for the victim. But if we have people that have already escaped and they've not done it to them, we have seen the effect of those that had it done, how their life is being battered and shattered. This girl was referred to psychiatrists in this country. She only turned 18 today. She has been going to psychiatrists for them to examine her, what's happening to you. She will just be isolated. She will even cut herself in the wrist. She says, I'd rather die than go back home. She got into this country when she was 10. So there are some cases like that I never had experience. My daughter have not had it, but we don't want her to have it. There's pressure for her to have it. We don't have to have it. So what evidence do we have produced that the history?
So which part of Nigerian are you from, sister? Which part of Nigeria?
I'm a Yoruba.
Which part in Yoruba? Which part?
I'm Ogun State. My husband is Ondo State.
You are from Ogun State. Your husband is from Ondo State. Was it your husband's family pressurizing or your family?
My husband's family.
It is them. It is still heavily practiced from Ondo State, Ekiti State, and downwards. Heavily practiced. All Delta, they must go to it. Benin City, it's heavily practiced. So you are right. Ondo State.
It's not just heavily practiced. It's spiritually practiced.
Spiritually. I know it's part of the
My
English.
husband came from the state where all of them, they speak different languages. And they are potholes of communities like this. Kokoko. And all of them speak different languages. Their language is not the same.
Which area is that? Which area? Ilaje or where? Akoko. Akoko Arigidi. Ah, my sister. My sister, Akoko will not give down to you. So don't even take that child back. Akoko will insist. Akoko will insist. Don't let your child go back to them. They will definitely want to do it one way or another. I want people here practice it heavily. They practice traditional things in that area. All those Akoko region, Ilaje, Odo, all those people from the water side in Ekiti, Ondo State, in Ikare, Akoko, they practice heavy. I must be honest with you.
Can see the pain in my voice. Who understands this language of mine? Who? That's what I don't know. That is what I don't know. The Lord does not understand spirituality. What do I do? I don't know.
You see? So you see?
Let us rise up. Let's help each other.
Yeah. Somebody said and Kogi State as well. Kogi State, you see? A lot of people are mentioning Kogi because Kogi is part of them. All those areas downward, all this Ilorin, Kogi, Ondo State, Ekiti State, Delta, they are best of the same feather. As soon as they are moving from one region to another, the language starts changing. From Ondo State, Ekiti, all of them are together. The Ilaje, Odo, Ikare, Akoko. It's not possible. They will come there to come and see you. They will come and meet you. When they came to do my sister's one, my baby sister, they travel all the way to the town to come and get it done in the city. So they will come.
Thank you very much for listening.
You're right, sister. Thank you so much for calling to this program. Thank you. Very educative and enlightening one. Please, I want to applaud all those who have been calling and sharing their experiences. I cannot say more than what I am saying, that you are wonderful. For you to be able to open up to the public and share your experience with us. I know this video is going into the world, so I have already prepared it very well, because the video, it's been seen by many stakeholders as we are putting it out, because they know about my platform already. And that is why I always say that whatever I put out on my platform, it has to be real or genuine. And that's why on this particular page, I don't advertise anything that is not worth advertising or putting out there on the page. It has to be my video alone on this page, because it's going to the whole world. It's going to stakeholders. It's going to those who are looking at my progress, who are watching me carefully, who are watching what I will say, whether I'm going to say it that is going to be buying people or selling people or against the government. But you can see the assistance they will need now is from the Secretary of State for the Home Department. In terms of people claiming asylum on female genital mutilation, it is real. The Secretary of State must open his doors. He must open his borders. He must assist those who are claiming FGM on asylum. It is real. They are fleeing for their life. A lot of people have died in the course of doing this, performing this ritualistic thing. And it is real. It's not fake. FGM is real against female in Nigeria, in East Africa, in Southern Africa, in third countries outside Europe. It's real. Where it is practiced mostly is non-developing world. Non-developing world is outside European countries. It is heavily practiced. So all people that are coming in to claim asylum based on FGM, they're not lying. Medical experts should assist them. Check through midwives. If the midwives can easily pick it up, then it's happening. They can see it. It is real. People are going through a lot of silent punishment. They cannot speak out. They don't even know who to share it with. So the Secretary of State should, one way or another, assist people, get them in, help them, and grant them the asylum so that they can move on with their life and forget the ordeal or the horrific or the barbaric acts they have gone through. There's still a lot of wounds left in them. There's still a lot of bruises. People are still nurturing till today. The Secretary of State job obligation under UN Convention is to afford these people the assistance they are seeking. Hello. Yes, hi.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you.
Please, may I contribute my own part a little bit?
Please go ahead. I'll be stopping shortly now. Please go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. I've been listening to the program since you started, ma'am, and it's really, really educative. God will continue to bless you, ma'am.
Thank you.
When I was small, I was molested when I was small at the age of 6, and I thought it was the reason why I've been having issues with sex whenever I want to have sex with my husband. It's always very painful, and later, because I listened to this program now, I had to call my mom to ask if I was being circumcised, and I realized I was being circumcised. So I hope that should be stopped raining, and it's not beneficial to a female in any way. So I would have loved to go deeper, but a lot of people have said what I wanted to say already. So
exactly.
It's really not something that should be encouraged at all. So that's what I would like to say, ma'am.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you. I will not be able to take calls anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate all of you. I want to look closely, into the comments before I go off now, but I will not be able to take I've already shut down the devices on the calls. I've shut down the phone lines, so I will not be able to take calls anymore. Thank you, Ms. Eniola Waliola, for coming on board to show your love to me. Thank you, Ms. Eniola Waliola. As ever be, I will always cherish you for showing your love when you come on board. Please like and share. The whole idea of this video is to speak against FGM in any part of the world that is being carried out. To support the United Nations on this particular program on ban female genital mutilation, it is real. You can listen to what people have said so far. If you have not been able to listen to it, pick this video, share it. I will try as much as possible to share it with people so that they will make common sense from it. It is real. FGM, it's real. It's against the law. It should be banned. It has not been banned, even though some countries signed the treaty and said they are in support of UN to ban it. But let me tell you, a lot of countries have turned their blind eyes to this problem. They have never helped the victims. The victims are struggling. The statistics shows and is proving that FGM is high in some part of Nigeria, in some part of third countries. But I'll talk possibly about the African continent. FGM is high from those areas. It's real. Like I said last week, on Sunday, for the organizer of the women helping girls in Tanzania, she said that it's so rampant in a way that the fathers are really giving their child up to do it, so that at the end of the day, their female daughter will not run after men. But as you can hear it now, it is an illiteracy idea, complete illiterate, that will think from that realm to say that if you are circumcised, you will not run after men. It's pack of nonsense, pack of traditional thinking, and it's lies. Another woman said it's ritualistic. I believe her. Because if there is no gain in anything you do, why persisting to do it? So in everything that you persist or there's persistence, it basically means that you have a gain there. Either financial gain or something else gain, but you definitely gain something. If you're not gaining anything, why doing it? Why introducing it in the first instance? So they gain a lot from it. Ritualistic. And I bet it. I'm just thinking that they are not using it for something else that I am thinking in my head. But whatever, the world is now moving faster. We are now in a civilized world, and we are now in 21st century. There is no need for FGM anymore. Female genital mutilation, it should be banned in Nigeria. It should be banned wherever it is practiced anywhere in the world, because it's a brutal analysis that is being carried out on female child, and it shouldn't have happened at all. The bruises, the injury left, the scar left on female child, it's so huge that they cannot come out of it for life. It's not fair. Please, FGM should be stopped, should be banned. It should not be encouraged. And for those who have claimed asylum based on the circumcision that they have had, or based on the fact that they don't want their child to go through the FGM again, you've got to have your medical document. You've got to have a lot of things to corroborate it. In other words, get your document ready. I've got to go now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for this program. I want to say thank you for supporting us. But I've got to go now. Bye.